He ought to be locked up.
Okay, let's go back to the Spectre Terminal. See what there is to do there. So one of the quests that we got from that woman outside CSEC is to find a bunch of terminals for a quest, but I don't know where the terminals are off the top of my head. I know where the last one is, because it's an important like story point in the game. But I don't know where the first one is. Maybe the first one will point to the second one, etc. But I don't know where to begin. So we'll go to the Spectre and see what it says when I authorize the mission. That's Commander Bailey's office. I always forget that. I'm sure I go into his office first. Right, let's have a look. Batarian access codes. With Spectre level access codes, it's possible to bypass standard security protocols and track top level diplomatic dispatches. The location of consoles accessed using suspect ciphers will be uploaded to the Spectre's Omni tool and highlighted for easy detection. So we actually have to go around and find them. We don't know where they are. Location of our Batarian patient. A Batarian patient named Korek is located in a makeshift clinic in the temporary refugee camp at Docking Bay E24. He is suffering from undisclosed but severe injuries. Medical staff from Herta Memorial Hospital have provided painkillers, but there is no viable long-term treatment. Because the Batarian I can say that word, I've said it before. Hegemony, that doesn't sound right. Hegemony refuses to share records. No data on Gorek is available prior to his arrival on the Citadel. I think we've already authorized that one. Surveillance authorization, so this was the CSEC officer and that guy at the bar, so regardless of your choice you still have to authorize it, which is very bizarre. CSEC has requested a number of surveillance warrants in an attempt to find evidence that would incriminate Cerberus informants on the Citadel. Officers have tapped public surveillance feeds but do not have legal access to private security feeds. Spectre authorization would enable CSEC to tap into business feeds without informing civilian agencies. That is very fucked up, but authorize it, why not? The financial report. This financial report is for top-level embassy access only, according to financial estimates from First Irune Investment Trust, a division of Elcos Combine. The Citadel races cannot sustain the cost of the war effort for more than 1 year. Although military spending has stimulated certain market sectors, shortages of rationing in other areas have depressed the financial system. Civilian discretionary spending has fallen except in entertainment areas like escapist vids and drinking. First Irune is borrowing heavily to provide funds for key functions across the Citadel. But if the war does not end within the next year, galactic financial collapse is inevitable. Well, fucking... who cares? They're in an extinction level event. Go all Star Trek and get rid of money. Authorized civilian militia. So this is at the gun shop where the guy was like, I want to sell guns to people. And the other guy's like, no, don't. CSEC has fielded requests for a civilian militia to defend the Citadel in the event of another attack. Many CSEC officers believe in a militia would benefit the Citadel state of readiness and improve morale, but they lack funding and clearance for the program. Spectre authorization would allow CSEC to begin training civilian volunteers using funds normally allocated to executive bonuses. Oh well, because we're going to be taking away money from executives, fuck it, let's just do it regardless, if even I disagree with the end result. Medical supplies. Medical supplies originally meant for occupied zones have been rerouted to the Citadel because the Reaper invasion has made delivery impossible. These supplies are currently in lockdown on the docks, but can be released to the Herta Memorial Hospital under Spectre authority. Yeah, do it. I see no downside to that. Why did it take a Spectre to authorize that to do it? Why is there extra items in here? What have I missed? Okay, so let's go to the docks. And we'll have a little word with Gorek. Right, so Gorek is over here.
Pressure's okay. No infection so far.
Can I talk to him?
Only if it's important, Commander. He's hurt bad. Take down the sedative a bit, but hurry. I peg his survival at 50-50.
Okay, your bedside manner fucking sucks. Let's do this. I don't know if this is a character from the previous games. Because they treat him like he's something special.
Nothing to say.
Not even what a terrorist is doing on the Citadel?
You!
Do I know you?
Every Batarian with someone on Aratok remembers your face.
The planet that got caught in the Alpha Relay explosion.
You butchered a colony, only regret.
Okay, so it's from the
Strength you.
Arrival DLC. I did it. It was necessary. I did it to stop the Reapers. And
I
it
destroyed
works. It
Eratod's relay
delayed
to
them.
stop the Reapers from pouring through.
Ah, easy for you to claim now that they're here.
I claimed it back then.
Pretend you have any remorse.
I was sorry I had to do it.
You think I didn't feel guilty? I destroyed a colony. I've thought about the people who died. About how I couldn't warn them in time.
And we did try.
In the end, I didn't have a choice. But I'm sorry. If that means anything.
If you're so remorseful, if you have any real guilt, show some mercy. Unplug this machine. Let me join my family.
Okay. Again, this is kind of a grey choice, but the Paragon option is always the top. Let's shut off his life support. Instead of letting him suffer. And those supplies that he's using could go to someone else. He thanked us. That nurse is going to be pissed though. He's blinking. Again, Mass Effect, they could not figure out how to turn off the eyes. Let's do this. Am I aligned? There we go. Looks good, I think. Yeah. That'll do. Guy just walked through me. Creepy. Right, Mass Effect 3 Paragon. Last time I left off, we were doing a whole bunch of quests on the Citadel. I think there's loads more to do here, or at least one, where we can find some terminals to track down something or other. But all we're going to do is we're going to go around the galaxy first, because we'll go around, collect all the stuff we need for like all the artifact quests, where you need to go into the galaxy, find something and bring it back to the person here on the Citadel. So we'll go and collect all the ones we can, and then we'll come back and we can do that quest, because we'll have to like explore the entire station anyway. Yeah, I can't. Every time I play this on the big TV downstairs when I'm streaming,
A way to run FTL space?
God, it is far better than what I've been doing upstairs. I don't know what it is. Don't know if my TV just doesn't display it properly upstairs. Hello.
Shepard, I don't know what to say.
You can say thank you.
I'm trying to go over everything in my head, make sense of it.
You can say thank you or I'm sorry. Either works. It shouldn't have happened that way.
I never wanted to put you in that situation. We're on the same side.
I can't believe it came to that. We were so close to...
Ash, it's okay. We figured it out.
It's gonna break my neck.
We stopped Adina and got to walk away.
I must maintain eye contact, no
I
matter
can't
the
believe he was responsible
risk
for
to
all
my
of it.
neck.
Was he indoctrinated?
It's hard to say.
How do we fight something that can worm its way into your head?
I don't know. But we don't have a choice.
I wanted to talk to you about that. Hackett asked me to join his team. It's a great offer, but I'd prefer to ride this thing out aboard the Normandy.
That's all you had to say. Welcome aboard.
Permission granted. Couldn't do this without you.
I'll grab my gear.
And Ash,
Yeah?
it's good to have you back.
Yes, sir.
We forgave her quite easily there. She was a massive dick to us in 2 and 3. And then we just go around and forgive her, but that is the Paragon way.
Shepard, I got Anderson patched in. I was just getting him up to speed.
Udina. That SOB was always power-hungry. But this?
He wasn't in charge. Cerberus was just using him to take control of the Citadel.
What the hell for?
I don't know. Not yet.
Could have been a lot worse. Shepard stopped the assassination attempt on Counselor Valorn.
Kylan.
What?
Your assassin. I'll have Hackett send you my reports on him.
Yeah, really trying to be the hype man for Kai Lang. So, they were saying, like, Cerberus won the Citadel, and that just reminded me, in Mass Effect 1, Sovereign wanted the Citadel. Weren't they going to use that to bring all the Reapers through? So, yeah, they could have been indoctrinated and were making a move. Yeah, we did see that they made a Reaper augmentations built into the soldiers. So who knows? Thanks for the intel.
I'll take whatever advantage I can get against these bastards.
Their attempts may have had at least one unintended side effect. I received word from the Asari Counselor. They're requesting an update on the Crucible.
Lang has them scared. Enough to send help?
Yes, the Asari and Solarians are both throwing in their support now.
How's your progress on the Crucible?
Good. Our estimates suggest we've completed nearly 50% of the known work.
So quickly?
Once decoded, the schematics are designed in such a way that allows our scientists to easily translate the information. It's not Prothean specific.
Are we any closer to understanding how to use it?
That's still open for debate.
That just made me think.
Utilized in the right
Prothean
fashion,
specific.
our scientists are convinced it can generate enough energy to destroy
Because
the
Prothean
Reapers.
information was
The question
very
is,
different to how we
how will it dispense the
store
energy,
and process
and in what
information.
form?
You mean, how do you stop it from wiping us all out?
Exactly. We think the catalyst is the key to determining how to focus its energy, how to direct its energy at the Reapers alone.
I'm working on that.
You'll find the answers, Shepard. I'll send you an update on the schematics. And in the meantime, we'll keep building.
And we'll keep fighting. Make sure there's an Earth left to come back to.
I won't fail you.
You've always trusted me. I won't let you down.
We're still in this. The gods of war haven't given up on us yet.
Good luck, both of you. Anderson out.
Commander, the Turian fleet is stretched thin. We need more support ships. And the Quarians are willing to talk.
Understood, sir. I'll look into it.
Be careful. We've got reports of instability along the Geth border. Hack it out.
Alright, so we've got the Thurians, the Krogan. Next is the
Do
Solari.
you have a moment? A contact within Asari High Command was insistent I pass on a distress signal to you.
Something they can't handle?
From what I can tell, they sent several commando squads to investigate. None of them returned. They didn't ask me directly, but I think High Command is hoping you might help.
What's your take on this?
That they wouldn't ask for help if it wasn't important. The colony's coordinates are on the galaxy map. I'll try to figure out what's going on.
Okay, that's a good mission. We'll do that one next. Let's see if anyone wants to have a chat. Nope. So we've got so many goddamn side quests now. Even more than what we got on the Citadel. But the main mission next, I believe, is going to be for the Quarians. Quite nervous about how that's going to end. But we shall see. Because the ending for the Quarian mission, there's a lot of factors. And it's quite hard to get the good ending for that one. I think I should have got it, but we will see.
Commander, I've got a lead on something interesting. Have you got a minute?
For you, always.
Commander, I've found something you need to see.
What have you got?
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
That's a good idea.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
Yes. I was visiting my family during a university holiday. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
I believe so, yes.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
That's interesting. So she was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked. I don't understand that, because didn't the Collectors take everyone from Horizon? And that we were too late to save them? I'm not sure how the timeline of that works out. But we've got a quest to go and recruit them, that's fine. And we've got a shit ton of emails. Game night from Samantha Trainer. You could have just told me this when I was speaking to you. Thanks for taking the time to speak with the civilian. I'd love to see how Commander Shepard kills time between missions. Why don't you give me a call if you'd like to grab drinks in your cabin? I promise a night of fun and games. Citadel interview, your cabin, from Diana Allers. The networks are going wall to wall with coverage of the attack on the Citadel, as you kind of expect they would. Everyone's asking questions about Udina's death. Can I get an hour or so with you to talk about what happened? I'm thinking your cabin rather than the conference room so we don't get interrupted. I heard you knew the Council personally, so if you need some time alone or just don't want to talk about it, say the word. Well, we did know him, and he was a dick, so we're all good. Meet me at the bar from Jack, we've already done this. So this is weird, so they send you the emails after the mission on the Citadel, you know, and not when you get back to the ship, so it's a bit out of order. We received these emails before we received the emails before the events of the quest. So we've already spoken to Jack already, but she says the students are kicking ass and taking names. They're keeping them on short rotation so they don't burn out. So we end up with lots of shore leave. Next time you hit the Citadel, come by for Purgatory. I'll be there if I'm not blowing shit up in the field. OS News Network news article on Cerberus. Elysium, an evacuation shuttle nearly destroyed as it attempted to escape the Reaper-occupied colony of Elysium. Was reportedly saved by a lone biotic worker intervened. The shuttle was carrying children who drew higher numbers on the colony's evacuation lottery, meaning they were not eligible to board the first wave of shuttles leaving the planet. Their shuttle was saved when the biotic was identified by the authorities as Agashadalu. Agdashlu. Okay. Engaged Reaper forces that were preventing it from taking off. Agadashlu had a history of drug abuse and criminal activity and claimed to have survived a Cerberus camp on Pragia as a child. Witnesses said he killed several dozen Reaper creatures before he was overwhelmed, providing the shuttle just enough time to fly clear. Was this the guy during Jack's mission? Because I don't recognise that name at all. I'm pretty sure I remember a name as Agdashlu. Or Agdashlu, whatever. You know, I don't recognise the name, but Pragia, I'm pretty sure that's where Jack was when she was a kid, so that's interesting. We didn't get that through our Renegade Let's Play because we killed him on that one. Derlesh Maul from Adrian Victus from Commander Shepard. Cerberus just ambushed a Tyrian cruiser full of high-ranking hierarchy officials. The cruiser managed to escape, but its location was top secret. Cerberus couldn't have located that ship without inside information, and the only other person who knew the cruiser's position was Volus Ambassador Din Korlak. I've heard ugly rumours of a bounty out on his head. My advisors insist I can't bring these accusations against Korlak myself. I admit they're right. The Turian and Volus economies are tightly intertwined, and now isn't the time for the political crisis that would result, but the security of our fleet is at stake. I ask that you investigate Korlak in your capacity as a Spectre and find out if he is indeed a Cerberus mole. I've forwarded information on his last known location to the Spectre office on the Citadel, so that is the quest we can do on the Citadel once we've gone around the galaxy. So, the bounty on his head, and he's a mole, so or maybe those two facts are connected. You know, maybe is giving them information so they don't kill him. James Vega, hey Commander, just wondering if you've got some time in the near future, nothing critical, just want to chat. Okay. Kyle Lang's dossier from Stephen Hackett. Wasn't it Anderson who's going to send us this? As promised, here is what we have on Kyle Lang. Okay. So he's 16 when he joined the army. His credentials were faked. So he started as patrol and reconnaissance. He was reprimanded for taking medals from dead enemy officers, sentence reduced in light of previous exemplary service record. Recommended for Systems Alliance Medal of Valor, Tactical Reconnaissance, accepted into Interplanetary Combatives Academy. Received N7 designation from Interplanetary Combatives Academy. Dishonorably discharged and imprisoned after charge of first-degree murder. Intel on Kai Lang's activities after joining Cerberus is spotty. What is known is that the elusive man arranged for Lang's escape from prison. Employing him as an operative for the next 10 years, Lang is now believed to be the elusive man's most trusted agent, especially since Miranda quit, working as an infiltrator and assassin. His cybernetic modifications appear to include Cerberus Phantom class implants. That's the hand lasers that we see from the Phantoms later on as well. They're also quite athletic, so I don't know if like the cyborg body allows them to do extra stuff. Citadel Shore Leave. This is the Citadel DLC, the best DLC probably ever. Maybe The Witcher 3 has got the best DLC ever, but this is probably the second best DLC ever. From Admiral Hackett. Commander Shepard, I'm ordering the Normandy into dry dock on the Citadel for much needed repairs. She's seen a lot of action lately and needs a little tender loving care. A small army of techs will take care of the details once you arrive, so let's get your crew out of there. You're all on shore leave if that's an order. We need everybody at their best. One more thing, Admiral Anderson has an apartment on the wards. Head over there when you arrive. I hear it's a nice place. Admiral Hackett. Really, Anderson should be probably giving us his apartment and not just by the Admiral. Right, let's go and chat with the crew. I believe everybody has some interesting stuff to say. And we'll do the Citadel DLC near the end of the game.